Oh shit! I just popped up. I'm trying to get some stones or shares sent out. Hold on a second. Bear with me. You all following me. All right, how's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna pop in here in a minute and get some memes going, tell some jokes. You know, see where the memes take us. See what we can find out. We got some fun categories. Gonna put some people on the spot. May have a few laughs at our expense. Um, got some ideas. Look at that shit. I ain't even got my fucking hat on. My hair's turning green, man. This fucking green screen's horrible. Um, anyway, yeah, let me see if I can get that any better. Let's move that. Do that. Hey, man, that's probably horrible. It's not, that's not working. Fucking hair disappears in this shit. There we go. It's a little better. Anyway, as I was saying, get back here. We got Bean. He's hanging out with me tonight. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna ask you to send some pictures in to have memes or memes that you are too afraid to. What am I talking about here? And too afraid to post on Facebook on the threats that you might get banned. Why is this not running? Dude, I can't get the comments and shit up right. What the hell? Hold on a second.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Naturally, I'm running into technical issues, right? There we go. I got
it up. As you can see, this is the pilot episode. We're just gonna weed out the little kinks and figure out what.
I thought you almost said chinks. I was like, wait, can't say that. But I guess we could. But no, we got to watch, I guess, what we say the first few minutes of this, definitely. And we can't. I guess they say if you use tobacco or other products at the beginning, it ruins your viewers or your what do you call it?
The algorithm.
Algorithm, yeah, that's it. There's the word.
Algo.
So, anybody playing the Powerball tonight?
Damn, I should have bought it. I just went up to the store and the person in front of me was like, you know what? Let me get another Powerball. And I'm like, should I buy one? And then I decided not to. I think it's an impossible game. I don't see the point in playing.
Yeah, but it's fun to dream, right?
Yeah. It's just wild. Like the winning numbers are like 1, 27, 28, 29, 64. Like, who's going to guess 3 fucking numbers in a row? Kick rocks.
I'm getting some shares out here real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same.
Now it's starting to work right. There we go.
What the fuck? The event isn't live though.
What's that?
We're not live in the event.
Why is that?
Event details.
Do I have to go live from my?
No, it should be. I mean, it should. I don't fucking know. Because like when you click on the event, it should say go to live, but it doesn't. It might be fucking.
Could it be because I'm also putting it on YouTube?
Well, no, that wouldn't change it. But it might be because it's going off of West Coast time like it did with me. What's up, Levi?
What's up, Levi? But see, when I posted it, it didn't post like that. It posted right.
Yeah, I know it did for me too. I saw it say I posted for 6 p.m. I saw on my end it said 6 p.m. still, but everybody else is like, why does it say 10 p.m.?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh well, I'll probably get Doctor on the algorithm for not doing it right.
What up, Levi?
Anything that's
Get us a
updated,
couple of
right?
shares. I would appreciate it. Happening now, it says. All right.
Okay, so it did finally kick in.
Yeah. Fun and games.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to put up there. But yeah, I have a ticket, and if I win, I'm gonna go back to drinking just so I can stress out my parents so they can croak, and then I can keep it all to myself. I don't have to share
That's fun.
it.
You want to know
Yeah, I'm a
fun?
dick. I know.
That's fucked up.
So what are you getting into this weekend? I was supposed to be. What's up, Jane Doe? I was supposed to be at that improv tonight, and obviously that got canceled with the storm coming through.
Yeah.
They rescheduled it for October now, the 7th, I think. So I'll be going up there. Well, thanks for hanging in. Thanks for checking it out and coming in and stopping by. We're going to be sharing some memes here in a minute. I wanted to get some people in here and have some fun. We're going to smoke a little bit before we get started, though. At least I am. We got about 8 minutes before we hit a 420 somewhere.
Nice. So yeah, you said that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm gonna go DoorDash.
DoorDash. So
Yeah.
I'm interrupting you making money right
No, so they have like a bonus program where like during certain like peak hours they offer like a $2 extra per delivery or whatever. That starts at 7 tonight. So, but it goes till 1:30. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. Shared it. Thank you, Levi.
Thanks for sharing, brother. Thanks for hopping in. Shit. If anybody has any memes that they want to hop up and show during the show, I guess I could post the link up here, right?
Yeah, especially if we're in the middle of a category and you're like, dude, I got the perfect one for that. Definitely.
Yeah, you can DM it to me or Justin. We'll get it up on screen real quick somehow. I think I figured out how to do that pretty quick
Yeah.
now. Yeah, and we'll have some fun with that meme too. And if you know anybody that has a meme page that would like to spotlight their page, that's another thing I'm going to be doing. Like we can have them come up and co-host with us. We can go through their page. They can show us some of their favorite memes, even some that they don't post out of fear that they might get shut down for a day, a month, a week, a year.
Honestly, that's why I stopped posting and jokes on you, because if you get flagged as a moderator or an admin, it'll shut the whole group down.
Right. Well, see, I haven't got flagged for any of the stuff that I do that's questionable, like the green screen paint, the memes that I've done. But I have got flagged. They have gone back in my previous recording and called music.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
A minute here and there.
They'll say your video from 7 years ago just got flagged. Like, fuck you.
I'm sorry. I'm being loud, I guess.
What's up, Ronnie? Everybody, if you don't mind hitting that like button a couple of 100 times, getting some shares out, tag your friends. If you're not already following, make sure you tap on the screen, hit that follow button, and turn on the notification bell. We are on the message page. This is where you're going to find this show. We don't know exactly how often we're going to do it, but we're going to try to make it a regular thing.
Yeah, if everything goes well and people get involved, we can do it more often and have more fun with it. This first category that I'm going to hit, we're going to start off with is a really fun one that I enjoyed. It's actually what made me want to get off my ass and get this thing pumping again. Because I had wanted to start it off earlier in the year, but shit happened, and I went through some shit. Some shit didn't get done. Some shit did get done that I didn't take care of. You know, just a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, it's back on. I'm working on it again, figuring out the technology of it, and that's been the biggest problem because I'm a fucking techno idiot. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time with this shit, but I'm learning. So, yeah, let's take a couple bong hits.
Thank you for tagging, Shane.
I'm gonna put the let's just say screen sharing window. All right, that's fine.
So yeah, everybody stick around. It's gonna be a fun night. We got a bunch of fun categories planned out.
If you share the link, I'm having this.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, hi.
Like you said, if anybody wants to come up and commentate on the stuff with us, just remember, we do got a plan here, so we're not going to fill up the time talking nonsense about other shit. Let's try to keep it comedy, stick to the fucking subject a little bit, you know? Try to make some rewatchable content.
Yeah, and if you like any of the memes and you want to come up and talk about them, go ahead and click and come up and talk about it. Or if you have an idea or you know another meme that's like, damn, I got one that would go great with that or that category.
Yeah.
Especially the first one we're going to hit off. I'm going to go ahead and do it before we get to the 420. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to get this started since we got a few people in here. I'll go through the first category, then we'll stop for a smoke break and move on if that's cool.
Yeah, we got cover photos for each, so it'll give you an idea of what's going to be in the category. So if you see a cover photo and you're like, I got a perfect meme for that, so you want me to pull this first one up?
Yeah, go ahead. And then I'll get the meme ready. We got Fifth Fam, Hidden Cam. You know, I don't know if y'all noticed, but when you signed up to follow the mess and became part of the Fifth Fam, there's some small print that's you can't really read it because it's binary, and you know who the fuck knows how to read that shit. But you gave us permission to take drones and fly them around, and we got pictures of them. Just you didn't know, and now you know. Here we go. We're gonna show you number one. We got Beam Dango here. Look at that. Look at that.
There you got it.
Showing up.
No, add to stay. There we go. What the fuck? When you just got going.
Look at that. He's even got. Look at that shit. Look at it.
X that thing off. X that thing off the page.
Yeah. It keeps moving on me. So D, I hope you're not watching. He's been a little bit busy.
Single mom cheeks. Wait, what did it say when you got done clapping some single mom cheeks and what?
And had to hydrate for the next round. How do I get this shit off the bottom?
Just click on the picture. No, just click on the picture, like the big picture.
Okay, there we go.
Reach for that Sunny or that Capri Sun. Yeah, that was my shit.
But look, it's even got your Mr. Krabs farmer tan from your beater. Like, look, dude, you know that's you. I just parked it right in your refrigerator. Caught you last night. He wasn't painting, fellas.
Yeah, that's a solid A cup.
And look, here's Ricky and his wife. You know, that's how dudes get with no jobs. I had to fly that drone in. It was such a lovely moment.
Them bird legs.
Look at that. She's a strong woman. And then to deal with Ricky, I mean, what do you expect?
I'm a strong.
And then this was me, of course, when I was a baby and my first babysitter.
Of course. Of course, you get the one that paints you in a positive light.
Well, hey, wait. You know, I'm glad that Jenna's not here because I caught her cheating on her dog. Like, this was right after the peanut butter. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of that first category. So let's go. Stop there. And now it's 420. How'd y'all like that one?
I still got a minute on my clock.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Everybody grab your bowls, something, bong, something. Fire up. Don't forget them lighters.
So if you find any doppelganger pictures or memes that look like motherfuckers in this group, I need you to send them to me. Yeah, we're gonna, and especially if they're relevant. I mean, I love that one that it looked like Ricky and it said with no job. It just sucks that he's working now. Like if we started this on time, that would have been so fitting. But then yours wouldn't have worked because D wouldn't have been going out of town.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody has anything that happy 420, if anybody has anything related, like if it looks like anybody in the fam, or you can make a funny meme out of it related to somebody,
or if you got any pictures of us that we can make memes of.
Like, I mean, the one that I used on the cover picture.
Yeah, that wasn't of you with the cowboy hat. Sorry, my fucking old.
Did you see the meme that Ashley made of that?
Which one was the one Ashley made?
It said, "Nobody makes me bleed my own blood."
Yeah. I love that one.
Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah, and I downloaded a GIF generator, so I am working on the one that I talked to you about.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me take another hit off of this, and we'll move into the next category, which is. You gonna pull that up?
I was waiting for you to say it. I was going to do it right when you said it.
Life lessons. I don't have it in front of me. I'm going through the pictures, remember?
Yeah.
All right. Let's share this again.
Right.
Leave off with the same pictures we started, or we left off with, and then we'll just move on. This is actually some advice I think that Ricky sent me, and it's really good. I mean, you know, crotchless panties are the most impractical and irrelevant piece of lingerie out there. Lingerie sophisticates hide, hint at what's behind it. These do the exact opposite. It just frames your bits in the sunflower material, and super. I even read it wrong. So I can't read that word. Material still has to be removed, or if left on, just gets in the way. Besides, they provide absolutely no support for your balls. Come on, guys.
Wait.
Here's one for the fellas. Sex tip. Put a little pepper on a pillow, dude. Put her face in it. When she sneezes, dude, that grip is like a gorilla fist.
Oh,
remember that, fellas.
She's going to sneeze you out like a fucking rocket.
Dude, that grip, dude,
have your outie turn into an innie real quick.
Don't let them girls. Don't let them women be. Yeah, don't let them be shaming you, fellas. I mean, they're nutting in 3 to 4 minutes. Shit. And that blood you donated, just remember, you could be someone's donor right now. Especially yours. And women need that. So you do your job.
Oh, that's great. Wait,
wait, we gotta get it back. This is the next. No, wait, what's the next category? Let me hold on. I gotta look at
childhood revealed.
Well, no, I think that was still the same category. Remember, we talked about this the other day about the toilet. See, you could put your cereal bowl right here.
Yeah.
It's the right way to sit.
The right way to sit on it. That's not, but that doesn't, that feels dirty.
Really? All right, I believe that.
I thought there was like 2 toilets in the same room and they were like just legit.
No, it's split screen.
Yeah. They look mad as fuck.
Yeah. That was category 2, I believe. And if I F up in because I don't have the thumb tabs to look at it. Actually, I could probably go and do that. I think that was, where am I at? Yep. Young Love is next, right?
No, childhood revealed, but we could do Young Love next.
Oh yeah, childhood revealed. You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was a little bit ahead.
You ready to go into the next one?
Yeah, you can go ahead and pull that up.
Childhood revealed.
Yeah, this is a fun category. Remember all those things you thought you knew. Let me pull that window up. Here's number one.
You gotta share. Oh, there it is. Orisha! Wait, what? Redhead in bed? No, that's
Yeah,
a
that's
Dr.
the Dr.
Seuss
Seuss book I want. Yeah, right? I mean, you know, as you grow up, you learn these things. I mean,
redhead in a bed, redhead giving head.
But if it was just a dream, why is the fur in my mouth, rust on my clit, and straw in my ass? Dream. We've all had those dreams, you know. Right? Where you at, Jenna? Arisha, I know. Remember that game?
So you think you're so smart? Guess this game. Tic-tac-toe.
Such a beautiful game from my childhood.
That wasn't a toe. That was a fucking hoof.
Just had to throw this in here. We all had that uncle.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez. Oh, shit. And you always wonder why those frogs are so noisy.
I heard a boot.
Now you know. And I believe that will lead us into Young Love. Let me double check though.
You don't got to stop sharing every time, do you? Like, or do you have to? Do you have them all saved in different files?
Say again.
You could just click the video, like remove from screen, like you would remove somebody else from the screen, instead of stop sharing every time.
Yeah, I guess. But I'm also going back and clicking through them to make sure I'm on the right one for the next category. If you know what I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
So I'm ready for the next category if you are. I just got, because I didn't want to go to the next category and have the wrong one up.
Young Love. I was kind of proud of this one too.
Yeah, I like that.
Just chasing her, like, beat it, creep. But I love
What's
you.
that?
She's like, beat it, creep. He's like, but I love you.
I was trying to see like all the details in the like. I thought that was someone in the van at first, but I didn't.
There is somebody in the van, but it's not. I should have put one of us in the van.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go. Wheels. Go. Here. Gotta click on that again.
Just naughty little
For y'all
fucker.
that don't know, this leads to court dates, but it was true. Before Netflix and chill, they was getting arrested in public for public lewdness during a screening of Shrek on the 3rd of May, 21st, 2007. I've got the court papers to prove it. This one is
That's specific.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk about it. So we'll move on from there. You know, this one, I wish I was that smart when I was younger to have said that.
I got a hard on, but I didn't know you could smell
What
it.
do you got on? I got a hard on. Didn't know you could smell it. Oh shit! How did I do that? I fucked up.
Should wash your balls, boy.
Right there. Now, dude, that would be bliss, wouldn't it? She would be number one. I think this one is one little more. Oh no!
It's a. What the fuck is that head?
Wait, what's the next category? This might be that one.
No one gets out alive.
No, I don't think that's it.
No, this would be Young Love because this is like about my girl. Fish for hook.
Kill him what? By liver and silvers and red balloons and favorite boats.
That fucking hairdo is something, yo.
She looks like its wife. Like, dude, if it was a romantic thriller or romantic horror, you know, it's just like this will be the new movie.
I married it. When he has yellow white on the corner.
We all knew her. We all knew who she was.
Oh, I could name 3 of them.
And you tried to get a run at it.
Oh man.
Now this right here.
You're gonna have to read
it. I'll make your whole week, whole spelled WHOLE, and you'll make my whole week HOLE. I shoplift from yard sales. I do not shave my armpits. No need to pull out. I'm involved in an MA fight ring, and no fetus can reside within my womb. I am banned from all federal buildings, Aldi's, Walmarts, and I have outstanding warrants in Ohio, Minnesota, and California. Definitely a swipe right.
Hell yeah, hit that heart quick. Favorite.
Shit, I keep stopping that. I keep going to the wrong fucking
thing. Ain't no way whoever made this is seeing heavy. Oh yeah.
Since we're on that note, we're gonna keep that theme alive, okay? Like this theme, I love this. I had to stop myself from going down too far down this road. So we just took another step. Real men, they grow vegetables, not dead animals. But what do you do with the wheelchairs? Question asked. I pick fresh vegetables every day. I feed them to my pig, and he converts them into bacon.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, I think that's it for that. That category. We're on to the next category.
What was that one?
What's that?
That was Young Love still?
Yeah. I think the next one's Nobody Gets Out Alive, right?
Yeah.
So how are y'all enjoying this so far?
Yeah, chime in the comments. I see a bunch of...
Anybody want to hop up and have some fun with a few of these? I'm going to go ahead and take another bubbler.
Yeah, I see a bunch of laughter and some oh my gods and some what the fucks.
Yeah, I mean, I see
What's up, Elizabeth? What's up, Dad?
Have some people hop up here.
I just posted the link if anybody wants to click on it. You guys are cracking me up. Yeah.
Like, I got this friend. I won't mention Elijah's name, but this friend of mine, like, if you go to his page, and you can't find him by friending me, I'm looking at my friends and looking that name up because I didn't say his name. You can find some funny shit. He's one of the most twisted motherfuckers I know, and I love him to death. He's like my kid brother. That's no longer around. He's like the only memory really I have, because me, him, and my kid brother like we're tight. So yeah, we got stories like you all tell your stories and shit. He's gonna come on live one time, he said, and we're gonna talk about some shit. I just got to get his ass up here. He's down in North Carolina a lot, but his buddy's got a studio in Baltimore, so we're going to do it one time. What's up, Dads?
Hello, how you doing? Hello. Rolling on the floor laughing my ass off. Hell yeah. This was all put together by Mr. Mess over here. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that follow button, turn on the notification bell. I'm just a pretty face and a funny punchline every now and then. So if you like what you see, make sure and if you don't mind, when we're all done here, before you go and find the next live or find the next activity to do. If you go to the message page, hit them 3 dots next to the like button, and then hit invite and invite all of your friends.
Yeah, what he said.
What's up,
What's
buddy?
up, Abby? Oh shit, man. I think it's been. I've kind of rushed through these. I thought it was gonna take a little longer. I could have did a lot more writing.
Well,
I started writing stuff, and then I was like, dude, it's gonna bog the show down. You know what I mean?
get your couple of written jokes out, but wait a beat before you go on to the next one. Like allow a joke to build.
Yeah. Well, these next ones, I love these. This next one, because this is where it
I
starts
mean, with
getting
the
a little
title of the
darker.
category, yeah, with the title of the category, I could only imagine what's coming.
It's one of my favorite categories. Yeah, I did like the first one. Like I said, you know, I hope to find a lot more that we can do fifth fam hidden cam. I really do hope we find that. And just so you know, it's a joke. They're not real pictures of the people. Just so happens that they effing look great. Like, and it's like, yeah, you gotta use it. So,
and like you said, anybody out there, I see there's people in here that weren't in here earlier. If anybody has any memes that you can't share anywhere, or even if you have pictures that you think would make funny memes, or anything like that, or if you see any memes that look like any of the fan members, send them in. Or if you take screenshots, if you take screenshots of any of the lives or anything like that, and you think it would make a good meme, definitely send it in. You could send it to the mess directly to his page, or send it to me, or any of you know how to get a hold of all of us.
Iron the motherfucker. Damn, dude, we did bring like
Can't do anything. Oh, you're on your tablet.
Well, good effing morning, Dabs.
All right. There's one thing you can do though, Arisha. Make your finger vibrate on that like button. Every like counts. It's not just hit it once and be done with it. If you hit it 100 times, they count them all, and that helps the algorithm.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that vibrate thing.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I mean, she was the one that we talked about the anal beads, you know. It's like right in.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, that's what I started calling the Skylink. They're not fucking. They're alien anal beads, man. That Skylink shit, because that's what it looks like. They shoot up and then they disappear. They get so high and then they're gone. It's like this whole effing chain of lights.
Yeah.
And you know they're probing people, so they got this anal fixation. That's what it is. Elon Musk got a deal. He sends them up.
Go. Hell yeah, I appreciate you. I'll put it on vibrate.
Yeah, I got it on vibrate. Here we go.
Wait, what did I miss? I must not have been looking at the screen there. Why they're so noisy? I missed that meme. I didn't even see it.
What meme?
The one of the frogs?
You didn't see the frog one?
No, I must have been looking away. I just saw it on my when I looked down at my phone. That's the part it was at.
I said we've all wondered why the frog. That was at the end of Life's Lessons. Right before you blew up. That was it. Kind of linked them together.
Good segue.
Yeah, that's the whole. That's why they're making that noise tonight.
Hell yeah! Thank you all for the likes. Y'all are fucking awesome.
Yeah, thanks everybody. I appreciate y'all hanging out and spending some time with me this evening. It's just helped me get kind of in a different mindset to try to, especially since I'm going to be doing improv coming up. That's kind of why I wanted to just kind of wing it tonight more than write too, because I started to write things and I thought they would drag it out. Now that it hasn't, it's only been 20 minutes. I probably should have went with the writing.
Did you share this to Mass Comedy?
I think I shared it to myself. I believe so. I think that was one of the first places I shared it. But just to make sure. If not, can you share it there maybe? Or can I?
Oh yeah, I guess I can, huh? One of the 1,700 pages I run or am part of.
It makes me switch. Oh wait, there I am. I can do it now.
Oh no, it's not even showing them.
I got switched. How do I switch to it?
No, I can't. I can only see everything. I'm not an editor. I'll put it on vibrate mode.
I copied and pasted it there. That'll work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. So, it's on there now.
That's an awesome picture.
What's that?
Everybody on stage at
Yeah. And we're all looking at our phone. I know I'm looking at my phone. Steve is turning around like I think Waylon's looking at his phone too, isn't he?
Yeah. Comes a cascade.
All right, we'll move on to another category.
Hell yeah.
We need slower and talk more about them.
So
Nobody gets out alive.
nobody gets out alive.
How, am I missing something? Oh no, the earmuffs. Did you miss earmuffs?
Earmuffs?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
Did it even get loaded up?
I'd rather have Samuel L. Jackson narrate my life. No offense, Morgan.
This was supposed to be earmuffs. This isn't Nobody Gets Out Alive.
Oh shit! You're right. Earmuffs isn't on here.
Well, anyway, we missed that one. We will still continue though. Let me find that. Where did it go?
Earmuffs.
Anyway, because we're on Samuel L. Jackson. Anybody guess what number one is? I don't know, motherfucker.
Mother man, mother. Yeah.
That's I love that too. Two Samuel Jacksons, and that's the only reason that I can get away with this one.
Oh my god. Oh, too soon.
That's some strong shit right there.
Wild.
What, too soon? Shit. I'm sorry. Oh man, that's some fucked up shit. 1272. See, I was Welsh. In 1272, that's on my mother's side, I'm Welsh. So this was condom history. In the year 1272, the Welsh invented the condom using the sheep's lower intestine. And then in 1873, the English somewhat refined the idea by taking it out of the sheep first. See, and you hear me talk about goats, sheep, slip and slides, midgets. You think I'm lying?
Disgusting. I wonder what it feels like to be shot.
I'm just gonna leave this right here. We've all told our kids something like that, right?
That's funny as shit.
I mean, I told my son that his mother almost swallowed him, and he got lucky. I told him.
Shot into space, maybe into some.
I've also told my son when he asked when he was younger, he said, "Daddy, where'd I come from?" I told him, "From the end of my dick."
Yeah, my dad used to tell me my first home was in his nuts.
Was what?
He used to be like, "You know where you lived? Where your first house was?" Like, where? Like, in my balls. In my balls. My dad was funny when he wasn't drunk. And she says, "Don't come in me, but you know she'll make a great single mother."
Right? I love those women. I know you. They're traumatized, so that's why they're single.
My mommy told me my daddy's rubber broke when I came along. Oh, that's funny. What's this?
Well, priests do randomly explode, but it's usually inside of an altar boy. But who's counting? I did have a little joke with that one.
I nearly came on the spot. I'll aim better next time.
This is where nobody gets out alive.
Yeah, we've already shown.
But we already put that one, didn't we?
Yeah, that's fine. Nobody gets out alive. You've already seen the cover.
Man, isn't that a great autograph? I mean, it took a minute, but he finally got it.
It's a good autograph. Nobody can copy it.
Right.
So we can go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Look, they dressed as twinsies.
That's so fucked up.
Hey, what's up, Val?
The face you make when you're up to date on all of your shots. Valerie! You sneak into your parents.
Good night, kid.
That's fucked up.
All right, I think that's it. Now, the next category is that's a wrap, I believe.
It's a wrap.
And we'll go back up here. Let's see. I don't even remember what I put up in yet. But I think the first one is just going to be about. Yeah.
Hey, Dad, look what I can do. Not for long, son.
Listen.
It's going to be more of a wet fart.
Lord, I apologize. I just wanted to put this up here because that's pretty awesome.
You know, that's actually not true.
Yeah,
he said that everybody's making up all these positive memes about him, and he's just sitting back laughing, not denying anything.
Well, no, I know that, but he did say that he won't accept the money for that.
Well, yeah, but he said he wouldn't even play he's not even going to play the Super Bowl.
Well, I just liked the story, so it just popped up.
Yeah. His whole story is awesome, but
I wanted to put that because of that song and everything. Just wanted to this is the whole point of it. It's all rap, man. Gender reveals are pointless right now. I mean, seriously, you have a boy 15 years later who's a girl. I had to ask my son, seriously, when he told me that he was gay, I was like, so are you like a girl now? And he's like, fuck you. So I'm glad that my son's not twisted. He's just gay. I mean,
Yeah.
but, it's true. I mean, some people are confused, dude. All I'm saying is give yourself a chance more than fucking 15
Yeah,
years
100%.
and grow into yourself. Sexuality can be felt either way. You don't need to go change your shit.
Well, the thing is, you got the rest of your life. That's a long time.
Yeah.
If men can walk around like this, why can't women? Shit.
I agree. God bless you, women. You should do that. Everybody, you should take up this. You should take
I'll do it. I'll do it if y'all will.
All you women should take this fight to your streets so the men start pulling theirs up, and then we will have society righted once again.
I really don't understand the whole sagging thing. Like, when I was like,
I would like it if women walked around like that. It would be fine with me. And
when I was like 14, I did. But good.
Speaking of my son,
girls have buttholes too, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think it's that hole that they are worried about. It's the fucking one that won't shut the hell up.
You want to tell us what it is, B? Tell us what it's all about. This is what I'll tell you. Okay, you tell us about why gay people are gay, and I'll tell you this.
When your wife needs a proof that you're definitely fishing.
Never do this. You're not gonna have a bed to go home to. It's just.
She's like, all right, well, bring the big one home. Throw the other two back.
I'd be like, okay. I miss these presidents. We're getting ready to have another open-minded president, though, from what I understand. For what I hear. I know. I'm just joking. It was a time traveler, supposedly.
Who? Lincoln?
No, I'm saying we're going. Never mind. I said we're going to have another open-minded president here soon. I think, hopefully.
Yeah, I thought you said
he was a sick joke. Just to liven it up again.
Yeah, I hear the same dick I had in 5th grade.
Ain't that a bitch? Dude, like, seriously, I was in 5th grade. I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna be huge.
They fucking lied. I've been waiting.
I was like, dude, stop it. Why didn't it go any further?
Sitting there trying to stretch it and everything.
taking a vacuum hose and fucking putting that motherfucker on full blast.
Warm water and a good stretch and fucking
tying weights to it. Oh yeah. Just in case, people.
Have you ever sexted with someone in this group?
And if you haven't, start doing it. Everybody needs a release every now and again, fellas.
Yeah.
Just hook a brother up or hook a sister up, and that's it, I believe. It doesn't go any further. So that was all the memes I had for this show.
Very nice.
I went about a half hour, 45 minutes. That was pretty decent. And if I did that and added like a set of comedy in with it, and did that thing we were talking about that we would have to do, that we couldn't do live, we would have to pre-record it and then edit it to show it live in case of.
Would you want to add that into this or make it its own thing?
I think it would I don't know, maybe I would. It would kind of be. It could be like commercials in between like categories too. Like you could play like
Oh yeah, one person at a time, like one person that we talk to. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that.
and then that way I could go out, we could go out and smoke or take a piss between categories. You know what I mean? That's another reason I wanted to kind of get through it because I'm at my age, your prostate's not what it used to be. I'm like, dude, I'm not to piss.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. Like you said, if anybody has any memes you want to send in that we could clown on or add into the categories, like it won't even always be the same categories either.
Yeah, I'm definitely changing categories. It depends on what I find, and I like to usually find stuff that you can group together, like I did there. You know, that was fun because it wasn't bouncing all over the place. You know what I mean? It kind of had like a theme.
Kept things organized. One rolled into the other.
So that's why I wanted to put a little bit of time and effort behind it to make it, you know, kind of try to make it as seamless as I could with what we got, right? And I think it went pretty well. Like, so that way, like, we can know what. So it's going to take about a half hour to do that part of it. So we can fill another half hour, you know, with those spots in between, and then, you know, at the end, the 5-10 minute set. And if there's a comedian or someone that comes up that wants to do a set also, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that would be like the best thing. Like if I could get comedians to come up and make jokes about the memes with us.
Yeah. That would definitely be fun. Get somebody that's good at crowd work and shit like that to come off the cuff. And I mean, you're about to surround yourself with that type of people, so it's going to be.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to do this improv thing, because it would help me to do more of that crowd work.
Yeah, it's just networking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and learning the art of, like, that really is an art. But really, what they tell you, what's up, Ricky? What the comedians say is, like, after doing it for, give it 6 months, it's second nature because you've heard everything. You know what I mean?
Anything in this world. Think about anything in this world you've ever done that you've done consistently for 6 months. How good were you?
In bed.
No, yeah, but you don't try hard.
Masturbation, dude. I don't even have to touch it anymore. I can just think.
Exactly.
Well, I get off. It's just I can't.
Yeah, fuck it. So you're good at it.
What they don't understand is it's a race.
Yeah.
I won. I won, bitch.
As we established on here, it's a race and you're a racist. So you're really good at it.
I don't think we could just say that and not.
Stop me.
Yeah,
what are you going to do about it? It boosted Bert Kreischer.
Now I have to tell those jokes about Bubba Wallace and why he's around. What is it?
So I was trying to think of Halloween costumes for this year. Like, I try to always stick to a theme. Like last year it was 2 years ago, we did the Roaring 20s, since we're back in the 20s again. And I think this year I'm going to be
I'm nervous.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Okay. I thought you were going to say
Dylan Mulvaney.
There's a question you asked earlier if it was offensive. So,
well, I mean,
I was thinking maybe you were going to go straight up like Kanye.
I can barely hear him. He's just muffled, and I didn't understand who he said. Something Vaney?
Dylan Mulvaney.
Who's that?
The Budweiser, the Bud Light.
Anything. Oh, I got you. I got you. You could probably pull that off.
I don't even know what they look like. Notice I said they. I'm politically correct.
He just heard veiny and he got interested.
Mole veining.
He heard vein and he was like, "Oh
Mole
yeah,
veining.
sounds good."
But yeah,
like
I don't
them
know.
all.
What do
like
y'all
vein.
think about a Halloween party? We didn't do one last year.
When did I get?
The
I
costume
think we
contest.
should do it. We didn't do it last year because Halloween was on Monday night, and we didn't do Are You Smarter?
Bullshit.
That's why we didn't do it. I guarantee you, if you go back to October 24th,
That's that.
if you go back to October 24th, 2023, and you go click on it, it's going to say, "Hey, we're not doing Are You Smarter next week because it's Halloween night."
All right. But what do y'all think about like a costume contest and a prize for it and all that
You
shit?
know what I'm coming in, Brick Dick.
I already promised.
Or are we going to be like? Are you coming up to PA?
I already promised somebody. I have to go back and look. But from the Are You Smarter page, I posted a picture of you as Nacho Libre, and somebody told me I had to go as Nacho Bine on Halloween. I said to them, I was like, I don't forget shit. Like, I'm gonna go as Nacho Bine on Halloween. And this was like back in fucking April, so I'm coming as Nacho Bine.
So usually we do it like a couple days before Halloween, though.
So what's Halloween this year? So what?
Actually, no. I think we did it the day after Halloween, so that so people didn't have to like put on costumes at a random day throughout the week. Like everybody could just take a picture when they put their costumes on. Like if they go to parties or trick or treating or something.
Halloween this year is on a Tuesday.
I'm just going to go naked with green screen paint on.
So just like every day, at least one point in every day since Mess's birthday, he's put green paint on and walked in front of his computer.
No, I just went out and bought dark green condoms now.
We could do this Saturday before Halloween.
He calls himself the Jolly Green Johnson.
Oh man.
My computer's working, but it won't charge past 9%. So it's on the charger right now. Stuck at 9%.
You just need a new battery. What is it like is it a removable battery?
No.
Fuck. Yeah. I mean, you'd probably pay the same for the computer as you would for the battery.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a new computer.
Um,
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Did you see any of the costumes I did for Halloween, Ricky?
Nah, you told me about them though.
Yeah, I started like a couple of years ago. I started to do like the makeup with the silicone and shit to make like scars and skin peeling and shit like that.
Yeah.
I
got
pretty good at that shit.
Well, I don't know if you saw, but I've been going on every day to vote. But Trista Bergeron, she was going as like the Faces of Horror. She was like in a contest you had to vote for her and shit. I've been going on every day to vote, but she like does that. She does the makeup, like the horror type makeup.
Yeah, no, I saw a couple of people on here that do that shit. But yeah, she's really good. She does her whole body shit. Like,
yeah, I've been going on every day to try and vote for her. Hopefully she wins. She wasn't first, but you told me about some of your costumes. So my son, I don't know if anybody else in here has kids, and if they do, I don't know if they're as weird as my kids, but there's a thing on Facebook right now. It's called Skibbity Toilet, and like there's a cameraman and a TV man, and my son is obsessed. So he wants me to make him
wait, Skibbity Toilet with a cameraman.
Dude,
what the fuck are we talking about here?
Look it up. Because I do it on purpose. There's a song they sing a song, and I sing it wrong on purpose. So I just go skibby dum 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 dip dip, and my son gets so mad at me. He like puts his hand on his face and tries to correct me. I'm like, I nailed it. Every time I do it different. I go nailed it and walk away from him, and he gets so fucking mad at me. But he wants me to make him that costume, like a fucking camera on top of his head. I'm like,
It's cool that your kids don't ask you to buy shit. It's like, hey, make me this costume. Like,
yeah, I beat that into him though, because I can make them like everything I've ever made him, like Wyatt's Xbox room. Like I made him that, and it was cooler than if I would have bought some Xbox decals and slapped them on his wall. Like I made it custom that nobody else has it. So I think they understand that I can do something that no one else can do. Like I can make them something, even if it's not good, whatever. It's something that nobody else has, and I think they like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I can give them something. Like here, I don't know if did I show you what I'm making Brittany for our Halloween welcome sign?
if you pull out a fucking sex swing,
You seen that picture of my son that I had where he was like on Halloween it looked like he had a zipper on his head all unzipped and all fucked up.
no, I don't think so.
Look, I showed it in the VIP. I gotta send it to you.
You know better.
I engraved the mouth, so the mouth is engraved already, right? But I'm making her a Jack Skellington, and it's 3D. So this is just 5 pieces of plywood. I took 5 pieces of square plywood, stacked them together, and shaved it to look like a circle. So I'm working on that now for my Halloween thing. But I think my kids realize, like, if they get a, like I was telling you with Matt, if they get a Spider-Man costume, it's going to be like Lucha Libre Spider-Man. It's not going to be actual Spider-Man. They're going to look like a fucking idiot because these costume stores still don't got it right. So,
do you have a picture of your son's costume on the
What's that?
computer, Matt?
What, the one that he wants?
What I was telling you about? Oh, well, yeah, just hold on a second. Let me see if I can find
Yeah.
it in here.
Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Arisha.
I like that makeup
was
style
like-
shit. Like when people make it look real. Did you see
What's that?
Ashley's work doing this?
What'd you say?
The spiders on at like that Ashley did on.
Yeah, Beans, you're breaking up real bad on mine. I don't know if it's me or if it's you.
I think it's me because I don't know if it's because I'm going back and forth between Facebook and here.
Yeah, you're better now.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I upgraded my fucking Wi-Fi and it's worse. It's
upgraded.
What's on my picture?
Bro, it's supposed to be 10G. Like, I don't even know I didn't even know they existed, but
That's just a name.
I'm gonna come in on my phone.
If you do that, I'm never gonna ask you to borrow your phone. Yeah, so I'm making that the Jack Skellington is gonna be the O of the welcome sign. And then it's gonna say welcome otherwise, but I'm making that for my wife. That's the first thing I worked on since going back to work because I haven't had the energy. So I'm starting to try and force myself to do shit, and that's the first thing. Best looking person on the screen. You point it. You got the up arrow. You got the up arrow like this.
What's up, though? What's up, though? I didn't even make that. That was voted on by everybody in the audience.
Voted on by
What was
everybody in
it?
your imagination. All 115 of your imaginary friends said you look good. None of them said your hat's stupid. None of them said your glasses are dumb. They all
You
said
really
you could
call
grow
my
a
hat
beard.
stupid? Listen, this is the
Listen.
coolest hat in town.
Can you grow a beard though? I
No,
can't. This has been 2 months.
that thing's supposed to be better. They're updating. Yeah, that's what they said.
Mess can get to where my beard is right now in a day and a
What's
half.
that?
I
Nah.
said, Mess, you could get to my beard right now in a day and a half. This shit took me 2 months.
All he got to do is go.
Yeah. Like what's that? What's that? You remember that game where you had to pick the dude's boogies? It was like, and you squeezed it, and that's how the boogies came out. That's who messes. He just squeezes real hard, and his beard grows.
What's that thing that the chia pet? Yeah,
Yeah.
a chia mess.
Mess.
But it doesn't grow like from chia seeds. It grows cannabis seeds.
Yeah. Every time he has a dark thought, his beard gets a little longer. That's why he's got a big beard.
Is it my? I think it's your signal, mess. You're really choppy now.
It's probably mine.
No, I see you clearly.
Hold on a
And
second.
try to just remove the green screen effect. Sometimes that takes up too much data.
It might have been because I was messing with Facebook too.
That might be it too.
Because I was trying to find that picture to show you.
Yeah, I'm glad I can't grow a beard. My girl bitches if I fucking don't shave for a day, and I don't grow nothing. Like this, I haven't shaved in a day, and she would be complaining.
And let me try to do that.
Every day that goes by, I'm like, I should shave my beard, and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna let it go.
You should wax it on live. Yeah,
Let's do it.
you want to?
If we get 50 likes, I'll wax my beard.
50. That's it. Damn.
Live right now, we have 8. I need 42 more.
Everybody, go invite your friends. We need 42 likes.
I have a beard too. Her name's Brittany.
Yeah.
I'm really gay.
Who's up for a mustache ride?
I do. Oh man.
Can you see that now?
See what? You're sharing something?
No, it's too damn small. Yeah.
Just stretch it. Do you have a pad or a mouse?
Mouse.
I don't know how to stretch it with a mouse.
This conversation is getting real weird.
I think you just click and hold and then roll the thing up, and that'll stretch it.
Tell me more.
I think. I don't know.
I gotta find Zoom or some shit, bro.
Up in the top right corner, it's Matt. Yeah, there you go. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, that's dope. Is that like all the guts and shit like 3D, or is it painted?
It's I glued the zipper is glued on. It's just a zipper with cloth on it, and then it's got putty that you put on it, and then you gotta kind of put makeup on it. And all white, like to make his face pale, and then the red blood and shit in here to make it look like it's actually ripped open.
Hell yeah.
Black around the eye.
Yeah, that's dope.
Does anybody else come up?
Yeah, that was back when I was sober. And did a bunch of shit with them before I ended up moving down here and relapsing over and over. Well, I relapsed before I moved down here. I relapsed with a bunch of other stupid shit,
That's cool, mess.
You
Yeah.
You sound like a dude born in the 1950s about to give me good advice. Like, don't knock that girl up. That's what you sound like. Don't get that girl pregnant. She's going to ruin your life.
Pointing the joint at you.
Hey, yo, don't invest in Apple. Like, that's what you sound like when you take a big hit on that thing. Like you're about to say something real fucking poignant.
I really hate that you point that out because I hate when people do it. I'm like, you don't have to do that.
That's what it sounds like. Yo, you're about to ruin your life.
Or the people that they hit the small joint and they're like, Mom used to do that shit.
And then when they're done,
And then-
right, the joint is over here, and they go.
and then the fakest cough. You know you're trying to do that. You don't have to do
They
that.
get air in with it is what they're doing.
They do it everything 3 times.
Shit, I gotta go out.
What the fuck are you doing? Why is everything in multiples of 3s? That was Mom to a T, though. She's going. If she's watching, we're both grounded.
Yeah. Hey, get out of the room. We about to smoke a bone. Yeah, I heard fuck, I forget who it was. He's doing like the rounds on all the podcasts right now. That big fucking dude looks like the Hulk. But he played in Sons of Anarchy. He's like the leader of the motorcycle gang. Big motherfucker.
Oh, you're talking about Hellboy.
Yeah, Hellboy.
Fuck, man, what's his name? It's right on the tip of my tongue too. He played Clay.
But
in Anarchy.
anyway, he was on a podcast and he's like, "Yeah, every now and then I like to smoke a bone." And I'm like, "Yo, nobody knows what you're talking about."
Yeah,
There's like, yeah.
it's like on Trailer Park Boys, they call it dope. Like, dude, don't call it dope. It's not dope. Dope is way different than what you're selling right now.
But some old people still do call it dope.
Yeah, but it's
Smoke
not
a little dope.
Dope nowadays is heroin.
Yeah.
You're not selling dope.
Yeah. Is it Rob something?
It's hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside and smoke. Pull me up when I go outside. I'm gonna be on back like.
All right.
All right, hold on. I got you right here. Oh shit! Hold on. Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman. There you go. Yeah.
He's a good actor, though.
He's in a lot of shit right now, though.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Who cares? He won't be in 2 weeks.
Well, no, because he all the writers are on strike, and he's not striking because like his people need to fucking eat. And
listen, I just been listening to, what was I listening? It was one of the podcasts you listened to. I think it was The Golden Hour, and they were talking about how the writers' strike, that the owners of
Ron Perlman.
Yeah,
the owners of the like Netflix and shit are like, let them starve.
Well, yeah, that's what they said. That's what he was talking about. So they're all bitching about how they're right in a sense that he's messing up their negotiation. Like a lot of these actors, they're messing up the negotiation, but still they need to fucking it's not that they need to eat, their people need to fucking eat. You know what I mean? There's people that work for them for like fucking $20 an hour or something that need to go home and pay their bills. But anyway, so they were like, the leaders of Netflix were like, we'll just wait till they start to lose their houses. Yeah. And that's like a quote from like one of the top people in Netflix. So
Yeah.
he made a video coming out, and he's like, hey, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like you're all gonna give me heat for feeding my people when they're making a joke about people losing their houses."
It
Like,
makes me like them more. I like
Yeah.
people like that more who aren't afraid to, because really a big thing that they're lashing out against is the AI shit, and they're talking about how
well,
the
that's the
AI.
thing. There's no end to it. There is no end. So fucking get back to work.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks to say because they don't need you anymore, and it's the truth. But it sucks. Like,
Yeah, but it's the first of many things that it's
yeah.
going to be this way, that we're going to all be like,
But
oh,
it's not the first time it happened. Like, it's not the first time something put a shitload of people out of work. Like,
yeah, but
we adapt.
this is different, and this is the reason why I have a problem with AI, is because AI might make you the coolest story ever, but there's no life to it.
Well,
Like,
and that's the thing. But that's the thing. It's not going to last for. It's going to be a fad for a little bit. The movies are going to come out. They're going to realize that it's not as good as an actual writer, and
but then
then
they're going to be old school. These people that are striking right now are going to be the old guard. They're not coming
yeah, and then
back.
they're going to be able to come back and make a shit ton of money when the
They're not
people
gonna-
realize that they need.
No, it's going to be a new group of up and comers. Those guys are going to be the old way. So
Like
that's
you were
what
saying, though, it's not the individual stars that are suffering at all. It's like even the lower B grade actors got people that take care of a lot of shit. Like
Yeah,
they're not just getting paid for them. They've got accountants, they've got bookers,
yeah, and
they've got all this shit
these
that they've got
people
to
that sit. Yeah, and these people that sit behind their fucking computers writing these articles all day that don't really have the same responsibilities as these people are like, why don't you just pay them? Say, how long do you think this actor can pay, or this fucking director, or whoever's running the movie business, that whatever, can pay all of these people to survive? No, you got to fucking put in work to get the money to pay the people, or everybody fucking starves.
the problem is the people at the top don't like. They're just. It's just.
Well, well, it's that the market's so saturated now too. There's like, there's billions of actors out there now,
Well,
and
no one takes
actresses.
anymore either. It's
Well, yeah.
remakes. It's all remakes of everything. Like, all right, so Bean,
but there's billions of shows out there now too that you can go on all these different apps, and each app has a different, like, their own series and their own you know what I mean?
Yes, and they were written by.
but
now they're talking about how AI is just.
Yeah. But that's where the whole intellectual property came in. That's why it's good. It's important to own your intellectual property, because even if they use your AI, they can't use your likeness anymore. They've got
Yeah, but that's the thing. Most of these actors, when they sign their contracts to be part of these movies, they didn't just sign up to be actors. They signed over the rights to their likeness. So now in future movies, they don't even have to show up. They could just AI your ass in there without your permission, without any money. Like,
pro wrestlers, I'll give you this. So WWE just sold to the company that owns UFC, and they laid off like 29 wrestlers, right?
I thought it was the opposite. They partnered up.
No. They got bought. WWE got bought. Vince McMahon is now someone's
It was so Vince McMahon could get back involved with creativity. That's the whole reason that he sold it. Was so he can. Stephanie's out. He's back in now.
The moment TKO bought WWE, they laid off 27 wrestlers who were those not superstars, but like Dolph Ziggler. But
they also got rid of Stephanie McMahon.
Those guys are not allowed to go to, like, the WWE guys can't go to AEW as Dolph Ziggler. WWE.
They can go as Zig Dolphler.
Well, yeah.
Own Dolph Ziggler, right?
Well, yeah, because it's the company helps create the character. Most of those wrestlers don't come in with a pre-made character. They come in and it's like, what do we need right now? This is what the fuck you're gonna be.
Hold on. So Chris Jericho talked about this. The Undertaker talked about this. They wanted to make the Undertaker like a butcher. And then they said, "What did you do? What was one of your jobs?" And he said, "I was an undertaker for a little bit." Boom, he became the Undertaker. But these guys, there are
Then the WWF owned that character.
Yes, and luckily they're good to the Undertaker for the end. But I'm saying Chris Jericho came into WWE from WCW as Chris Jericho. Luckily, he was able to go to AEW, but WWE can still sell Chris Jericho action figures now and give him like the old school what he would have made on an action figure, like 3 cents or whatever. Like they just they'll sell it as the Legend series. So you're right. If Hugh Jackman plays the Wolverine, they can forever sell Wolverine action figures.
Well, not even that. It's not even that. Like, it's not even that simplistic. If Hugh Jackman plays the Wolverine, now they can put Hugh Jackman in any movie they want. Not just as the Wolverine, because they own his likeness.
And that's what the whole Tom Cruise thing was freaking out about. Also, remember back in the day, when he was going through all that freak out, and it was about people and his likeness, and that's why he got away from that filming company. And then Dan Snyder hired him, and he was able to own his likeness and blah blah blah.
I mean, Ice Cube's speaking out about it right now, that like he's pissed because they're talking about making a movie without him. Like he's like, I got a letter saying that I'm going to be in a movie. I don't got to show up. Like, he said, how do you look at art from an artist, but the artist didn't make the art? Like, he's like, that's not art. Like, that's a fucking forgery.
The thing about Ice Cube too is it's very obvious. Even if you make Ice Cube a cartoon, it's obvious with his eyebrows and shit. The faces he makes are Ice Cube. Like there's no no, you're talking about AI though. It's constantly learning. It's going to figure that out. What I'm saying is there's no different, like that's Ice Cube. There's looks people give, like The Rock with the eyebrow, right?
Did you see the AI robots at the fucking football game?
No, fuck that.
Yeah. It only showed a couple of them on the video that I watched that looked like basic. You could tell they were robot faces. And then this one dude walked up and he's like I was like, that's a fucking person.
Did you see the AI lifeguard?
Nah.
It was fucking up. It kept going. It was like its face was all twitching, and the lady was filming it, and the fucking lifeguard, it was a girl lifeguard, like was talking to her, like all calm and everything, and like the comedy, like you could just tell it was way off. And remember that woman on the flight that was freaking out, said, "You're not human," blah blah blah, and they made her leave the fucking flight. I guarantee you, that's what it fucking was. AI fucking on the flight doing shit.
My point earlier to the AI and the likeness thing is. Bruce Willis lost his voice. I don't know if you know that. Bruce Willis can't talk. I don't know what he had, like nodule.
He has a very debilitating disease. Who else just? It's the same thing Robin Williams had.
So,
he's just slowly.
He's the first person in Hollywood to completely. He signed over his likeness. He signed over his voice from his movies. He signed over his face. He signed over everything. His catchphrases. He's one of the first people in Hollywood to do that because. Moving forward, like unless they're making silent movies, they can't make a Bruce Willis movie. So now they can take, it's like what they did when they did like the Joe Rogan episode where he interviewed, who did he interview? Somebody who died. Steve Jobs. They did a Joe Rogan interviewing Steve Jobs, and it was a fucking interview, but it was just words they've spoken before pieced together to sound like Joe Rogan.
Oh yeah, but AI can make, like, just take your voice and make new words and shit.
Yeah, like I'm talking about this. Bruce Willis did this when it was still in that. It was still like I piece my words together to make me sound like I'm saying something. So he got a lot of heat because he was the first person to do that. Because he literally he can't talk. It's weird. Bruce Willis can't speak.
It's even without the AI, they even have the holograms and shit. I mean, they have Tupac and Biggie still performing on stage or through holograms.
Yeah, listen, no bullshit. I'm gonna give y'all a secret that it's gonna make y'all millions of dollars. This is, if you haven't listened to anything that I've ever said, listen to this. It costs about $300 a month to get a hologram version of anybody you don't like. You can create your own person. You
Is this a sex thing? Because I don't want to hear it.
listen. Now you take this person that you created and you put them on OnlyFans. You're a fucking millionaire. I'm sorry. $300 a month out, 3,000 a month in. I'll take that any day.
Show me the way. You start.
You think I'm not going to?
Yeah. You're lazy as fuck.
No, I don't know if I'll do exactly that, but something along them lines.
No, I'm just playing.
I mean, it's not going anywhere. That's the bottom line. They're not regulating it fast enough, and it's going to get to a point where it's too late. And
I think it's going to get to a point where it's predictable, right? So like you can tell if something's made by AI because it has a sequence of things it goes through, and it's like beginning, middle, end, and it's all somebody's going to be able to see the pattern in it, and you're going to be able to tell if something was made by human or made by AI, and it's only going to make people sharpen their shit harder.
So
I understand
Jordan Peterson.
Like, I can see the algorithm in poker games, like the World Series of Poker. Like I can start seeing the algorithms and know when to play. And we've talked about this before.
Exactly.
You know, and it's
AI
the same thing with if it becomes normal that these AIs are in society, you will start catching like different things
at first, because it's not going to be, but the thing is, it's constantly learning from its surroundings and stuff, so it's going to get better and better and better.
Maybe, but I don't think it's going to be able to pick up on the little nuances that you can pick up. It's ones and zeros.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson's a clinical psychologist. He writes the way that he writes his books. Like he has bestsellers and shit like that. But the way that he writes his books is it took him 15 years to write his first book, because he says he writes a paragraph and then rewrites that paragraph until it's perfect, till there's no way he can change it to make it better. Then he goes on to the next and he rewrites everything like that. So he has a specific style of writing, and his first book is called 13 Rules for Life or something like that. So it gives you the 13 rules and lays them out in a fucking 1,000-page book or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he told the AI program to write the 14th rule. And so within 30 seconds, it gave him like a 20-page chapter to his book. And he said he couldn't even tell that he didn't write it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, so there are certain, like maybe I'm lying to myself, but I can usually tell if somebody's like down or up or having a bad day.
I can tell if somebody's down too. You just get a couple of tests.
Upset about something. Like, you straight up, like when you come on, you always
this is not the real mess. This is an AI right now.
But what I'm saying is, Beans, when you come on and you're like, "What's up, what's up, everybody?" and you're singing or whatever, I can tell when you're having an off day and when you're not, for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, right?
But that's the thing.
But I can tell because I'll message you and you can attest to this. I'll say, "Hey, you good?"
Like, you should really like look into the shit that they are doing to enhance AI. So when they have these like AI systems, and as they grow, it takes like people to add code and change things and mess with things, and so the system actually has like a personality and feelings like that. So like if they want to do like a test to run something new to try to test the system, that actually hurts the system technically. So they have to explain ahead of time to the system what they're about to do, because if they don't, it'll get mad and completely shut down on them. So like it has its own emotions.
Yeah,
like,
and as you're also saying when you're talking about that, there was recently an AI. An AI wrote a program to bypass firewalls by jumping into a Roomba that changed, and did all. You know what I'm talking about? Like it
Yeah.
wrote code like piece by piece into a Roomba that then translated.
It wasn't real though.
That's ones and zeros though.
Like it wrote that that's how it would do it. An AI wrote that that's how it would do it.
Yeah,
Well,
and then right after that it backtracked and it was like, I would never really take over the world. Like this is just a
But I mean, that it could think that far in advance and do it to where it would be too late by the time anybody knows.
So what I'm talking about is like Amber was saying, like emotional intelligence, right? So like I can tell if even if I watch your live, if I've watched anybody's live before and then I watch them and they seem off, I can tell, and they could be saying the exact same thing in the exact same way. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a look. I don't know if it's an inflection.
Yeah, but it only takes time. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's.
Am I off tonight or am I?
Well, I could.
If you win, how much do I get?
I already know. I know. Whenever you're leading up to anything like this, this is your first show of this, so I know you've been nervous. I know you've been on edge because
I actually was looking forward to this. But no, I wasn't even talking about that. I was just talking about in general. I feel like shit, dude. My body is aching. I haven't slept in months. It's horrible. I mean,
look, this is funny. This is exactly what an AI would do. Oh, I have pain. I have feelings.
I'll say like to you, with you and Amber's in the comments with Amber. I know Amber can say like I've messaged her. Amber actually did it to me. Amber did it to me before.
Tell your sister to stop DMing me too.
she was calling me.
That's my inside man.
She was calling me to tell me something.
Outside man.
And I spoke to her as I normally spoke to her, but I think I got off the phone a little earlier than normal. And she called me right back and she was like, "What's going on?" Right? It's the same thing where like, even if you get off the phone a little early, or if like you're wearing your hat backwards instead of frontwards, right?
So
you're not wearing your glasses, the inflections of your words, like you're holding your eyes.
I'm telling you. AI, it learned how to lie. It learned how to manipulate. Like it's definitely like able to do some of those things, and it would do it on purpose, knowing that that's sometimes what happens.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. Like it's getting way too advanced already, and there's like next to no regulation.
Yeah, and that's what I've said. Well, I won't say about AI, but I've said with technology in general, the further we get into technology, the quicker we're going to advance further. Like so, like it's not like we've come so far in the past 20 to 40 years that we're going to jump that 20 to 40 years in the next 5 years, and then we're going to jump the next 50 to 60 years in like a year. You know what I mean? It's just going to keep getting exponentially quicker. The advancements in technology and where we are as a species and where we're moving, and that's why it's too late to move back from where we're at.
Here's what I think, at least for the next 30 years, right? You're going to have them people like your Michael Jordans of basketball, right? You're going to have people that can still outrun AI, because I don't think that AI is getting like crazy smarter than us. I think people are just getting less in tune with shit because technology is doing everything for them. Like,
well, yeah, we're all becoming dumb.
Yeah, we're the generation that grew up without it and with it. And I think we're still in tune with the shit before, but I think our kids and shit, they're thinking less and less. Like if I ask my kid a question, they don't even think about it. They type it. And then Google tells them. So
it takes 3 generations
to run this shit, and then we're fucked.
I think it takes 3 generations to change society. We've all been in this it's 30 years out time frame for about 30 years now, right? Yeah. This shit is speeding up. It's accelerating, and like the geniuses of the world are saying more like 5 years. Like
but there's gonna be some of us that do outrun the AI. Not all of us, not many of us, but there's gonna be a few that are like still ahead. And then when they're gone, it's like everybody else is used to computers thinking for them, and we're like, that's it. It's just
that's already.
Eventually, nobody's going to be able to build a house because they're so used to like they're not going to know how to because
it's done for me.
Exactly.
Well, that's already happening. Like they took like wood shop and fucking home ec and all the skill things out of school and all that stuff. Like,
Well, I
but
was
yeah,
just starting here. I mean, eventually people aren't going to know how to take a shower. Like,
well,
you know, you're
that's
going
what
to
I
wake
said.
up and it's
It takes 3 generations, and we're thinking we're at the beginning of the 3 generations. No, like we're already, this shit's already in motion. Like they've already been taking away certain things and adding certain things that are completely changing the way of life, so that we can usher in this new way of life.
Well,
We're
I'll tell
already
you
in the
this.
middle of this shit. Like it's
I
not.
do think
No, we're at the
I
end of
do.
it. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly. We got like 5 years until shit really fucking changes, and we don't really recognize the world around us too much.
Well,
it's already that for me, to be honest.
my brain is still in 2007. Like I'm still 20 in my
Well,
Yeah.
head.
that's
So
why
it's
I
that
struggle
shit,
so much in
that shit's
society
gonna
today.
happen when I'm 37, but I'm 37. Like I'm thinking like I'm 20, and it's
Yeah,
fucking
that's what I'm saying. Like we all think, oh, it's 30 years out. It's 30. It's not going to happen in my lifetime. Like, but lifetime's long,
yeah.
and
I
shit happens
graduated high
fast.
school. I graduated high school 20 years ago, and I'm still in my head in high school. Like I can remember it, and like that's the way I'm thinking, as if I'm like the wave of the future. When I'm fucking, I'm like the old man
Yeah,
everywhere.
we're about to have like, yeah, these dumb kids are like, they're adults. Like,
I actually hung out with two 20s couple-year-olds yesterday, like last night. And like I got my one friend. I told you about this earlier. My one friend, I got her way too high, and her boyfriend said, "I think you broke my girlfriend."
yeah.
Every kid I ever babysat
It was a fun
is
night though.
old
We
enough
talked about shit.
to rent a car.
Yeah.
Every kid I ever babysat.
I mean, I was smoking a blunt with my
I can't-
fucking nieces the other day. It's like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. And I remember Brianna going Ditty with a big cup, like walking across Brandon's living room going Ditty, and now
I can't even rent a car now because my credit's so bad.
These kids
Which
had to
sucks
fix
because
their
that was
cars
my
and
plan for
super
renting my car. I was going to go get a rental car, pay for the extra insurance, find a car like mine, and wreck it from behind so I could get the front pieces off of it. I was going to total it so I could use the front of it to fix my car.
Well, and that's the thing too, though. Honestly, we should have seen it coming. Like they take these things away from schools. They say they're not important. They're not needed and shit like that. And then they come out with like fucking electric cars. So we're not going to need mechanics. They're starting to ban gas driven cars. So we're not going to need as many mechanics. We're going to need more people that work on computers for the fucking Teslas and whatnot. And then they got these machines that 3D print houses now. You got those machines that 3D print houses and shit now that like you don't need construction workers. You need one guy to run that machine, fucking keep filling it with cement.
As far as mechanics go, do you know they're trying to do away with inspections and emissions and shit? Maybe not do away with it, but really ease up on it, which really like hurts the mechanic industry. And I think that's like step one of that all electric.
I don't understand why they would when emissions is like the number one thing that they're worried about.
Up on emissions,
know,
but yeah, dude,
they're
the Tesla's
doing away with these gas
outdated.
cars, so slowly they can fucking move on from
Yeah.
that.
These electric cars are going to be like obsolete and outdated in 5 years. They're going to be gone.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they'll have like hydrogen or something else better.
Well, maybe. But I don't think that they're going to go back to the gas route.
It's too damn expensive, and it is not any cleaner because you're burning the same shit and just to make the electric.
Yeah. All of you people that think an electric car is safer, how do you make electricity? Please do the research and come back to me.
The lithium that it takes for those batteries is being directly mined.
Fire.
Yeah, the lithium is being directly mined from the earth, and it's going to be.
And it's not even the lithium that we got to worry about. It's there's other elements in the battery that only come from like secluded mines in like say Africa and shit like that. So we're over there just destroying their land to get this shit.
that
This is
we
how
can't.
blood diamonds.
And then once you activate the battery, they have no clue how to deactivate it. So we have these big fields with these batteries in them, like just fucking miles long with stacks of Tesla batteries and shit already. And they haven't even been out for what, 10, 15 years?
Yeah,
What,
because
10 years? And we
everything-
already have fucking Tesla battery graveyards because they don't know how to deactivate this shit that's in them.
Well, yeah,
What's
if you
up,
make a
Sunshine? How are you doing tonight?
If you make 1 million of anything, you're going to have 10,000 problems, right?
Yeah, it's,
So
I mean, it's crazy.
10,000. Think of that number
So-
when it comes to big car batteries.
I do have one.
10,000 is a
Listen to
big-
this scenario. Say, you have every car is electric. So you know how an electric car works. Like if there is no power, the wheels don't move. They're locked up. They're locked up to like it's just like a drill. They're locked up to a system that it only moves with power. So you got a whole fucking say like fucking 8-lane highway packed bumper to bumper during a fucking snowstorm. Gets too cold, all of these fucking batteries start to short out. You got roadblock filled with fucking 2,000 cars. Where if they were gas cars, you could tow them out of there. You could get that shit over with in 2 hours. Now you got a bunch of fucking cinder blocks just sitting out there because you can't tow a fucking Tesla without dragging it down the goddamn road. Like it's like
Here's my
yeah.
thing. So I was looking at, so there's a commercial with.
It's your birthday weekend. Happy birthday. Hell yeah. Which day is it? Good.
There's a Lincoln commercial with Serena Williams where she lets go of the steering wheel and the car is just driving. Like, cars kick up asphalt. Like, if it's raining or snowing, those sensors are not going to be as sharp as they need to be. So maybe I'm thinking like an idiot. Maybe they've already thought of this and they've worked past it. But like if you kick up asphalt or whatever and it gets on that sensor or whatever, and that car that's driving by itself doesn't notice a fucking bike riding across the street, you're gonna kill somebody.
Yeah.
And then if is at fault.
Well, yeah.
Because you're still responsible for the control of your vehicle. It's not fully automated.
Yeah, in the United States, it's illegal to self-drive your car. Still,
What I'm saying is they're getting
people do it, but
I saw a commercial for it. Like that's a thing that they're
well, yeah,
saying.
Dee has it in her car. She has the lane assist where you can just add that, hit the cruise control, and the car drives itself. It doesn't make the turns for you, but it stays in the lane.
Yeah, but these things park
Jenna!
And that's crazy to me.
Will it change lanes?
No. You have to change the lanes, but yeah, it's sketchy as fuck because it bounces from line to line to keep itself in there. I'm like, and it jerks like as it's going back and forth. It jerks. Poof, poof.
My thing is like,
turn that shit off. What are you doing?
So my thing is like, right now, I hate driving at night when it's raining because the reflections, right? All the reflections fuck with my eyes. I have bad eyes.
Astigmatism.
So imagine a thing that's all sensors and a reflection is telling that sensor, hey, nothing there, clear road. You know what I mean? Or something like that.
Well, they have like 100 sensors on it. Well, I know the Tesla has over 100 sensors. These other ones probably don't.
It does not matter. There's going to be, just like I said with AI, you're going to be able to figure out if it's AI or not.
And it's not sensors, it's cameras. Like they're running off of cameras.
And like
every little sensor is an actual camera looking at the road, like with an AI system reading it. Like
so if it's snowing outside and I have 100 cameras on my bicycle, chances are the snow is going to cover up most of those cameras.
But that's why they have like heated lenses and shit like that. I mean, some of the fucking Teslas are completely heated so they don't get any snow coverage.
I hope. I really hope that's a thing that they thought about all this. But all that shit is the shit I think of when it's like there's a stop sign and somebody's parked in front of the stop sign, right? So your low-ass camera is not seeing because somebody's parked there. It doesn't see the stop sign. It sees the car next to you, and it doesn't know to fucking stop. And it goes into an intersection when somebody else's car is doing the same thing, right? That's the dumb little shit that goes into the nuances of Like, and predicting when something's going to happen, or
Well,
predicting that.
it's crazy because they don't even like, not even the electric cars and stuff like that. Some of these like fucking regular gas powered vehicles have them sensors in them that, like, if you're cruising up to an intersection and somebody's crossing it, it'll slam on the brakes and stop you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it senses that there's something in you, obstruction your way.
But then when it does that, right? So what if a piece of gravel does come up into that and it senses something's there because the gravel's there, and you slam on your brakes and the fucking dude behind you just bang?
That's why there's multiple sensors.
Which one is the one that matters?
Well, and that's the thing. It's not a sensor; it's a camera where it's like AI is reading the surroundings, and it understands the difference between like a person and like a rock. Or
I get it. I'm just saying on the.
I saved the manuals. I got one. I'm about to sell it in about a month, though.
Like, if I do two things at once at the exact same time, it overloads and the whole fucking thing shuts them both down. That's what I'm talking about when shit like that happens.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, they still haven't figured out how to keep viruses out of computers. You think they're going to figure out how to keep them out of your cars? Like, that's the problem with like a lot of these cars now already, that they run off a computer system that there's a fucking wire harness that goes all the way around your fucking car, connected to everything, one like into the next, and one thing goes wrong and you fucking completely fry your car.
Amber,
like, now the whole electrical system's shot and you can't do shit.
Amber, I know I'm an old man at heart. I know I'm an old man at heart and I sound like I'm 67, but nobody's explained to me why I sound stupid.
I forget what we were talking about.
We were talking about sensors and shit, how I worry about like if something jumps up in one. But also, Amber, you said me driving is sus. I get yelled at every single time I drive because I drive like a bitch. I drive like a bitch.
Yeah, you're scared. Scared a little bit.
I'm not scared. I'm not
but that's the people that get into accidents.
No, but I'm not.
I drive like I'm NASCAR.
But I'm not.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not like, I drive normal, which is under the speed limit, because I'm not in a fucking hurry to get anywhere ever. Whatever.
The GPS says my work is 32 minutes away. I get there in 11 minutes.
Yeah, see, what I'm saying is,
a challenge accepted.
I swear I get to work in 11 minutes. It's pretty fucking far. I do 95 the whole way. Bye. Wide open.
Like, this is the way I feel. Like, if I'm driving and you come up behind me, it's not that you're riding my ass. It's I'm going too slow. So I will hit the gas to make sure that you don't have to do that.
Nobody gets to pass me, and I get to pass everybody else.
Okay. My thing is like, fuck it, go past me. I'm going at my pace, you go at yours. To each their own. Fuck it. I don't care.
If somebody, the worst, fucking cruising in that fucking left lane, and then you get right up on somebody and they decide to get over and go the same speed as traffic. I swear to God, I will fucking rear end your ass.
You got too much anger in your life. I'm like, fuck it. Here we go. Like, the way even if I'm late for
and
work,
I don't got nowhere to be.
If I'm 2 hours late, I'm up to 2 hours late for work, it's a quarter point. I'll take the quarter point. I'm not going to risk fucking crashing into you for a quarter point.
Yeah, that's funny as shit, because if I knew I was going to be a minute late, I'm going to be an hour and a half late.
Exactly.
With that point system, if you're going to be a minute later, an hour and a half, it's the same point.
That's my other thing, too. If I'm going to be late, I'm stopping at the diner so you can drive ahead. I'm looking for a good place to eat. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going to be in right before the next time I get another half a point.
I understand. I think it was I said it like to anybody who will listen. My 3 years away from work was so good for me because I wasn't in that hustle and bustle and competing with everybody else, that now I see it for what it is. So I'm like, I treat it differently now. Like, even at work, like, I know I'm pretty good at my job already for what I do, but it's not like, it don't matter to me if I am or not, because I'm going at my pace. And if it's not good enough, fuck it. I'll find somewhere that is my pace.
Can you use that cord? Because mine's dead.
You can take it, bud. Here.
No, I meant just this.
Take the whole thing.
Because I'm just sitting right over
I think
there.
that's
This was a meme night, so if anybody wants to send in any memes you want for the next one, I thought it was pretty fucking fun. What did we
I
have?
think it all went together smooth, and it turned out fun. Like,
Yeah,
New mod things,
Mhm.
so because
yeah, it definitely went down as planned.
once
I'm gonna roll another joint here, and then
I gotta pull up since wait, is she still here?
But Dave was talking about he's got a train horn on his car. But Dave, your car is like a rally car. Your car is like meant for that. So of course you're gonna drive it like that. My brother drives a Honda with 300,000 miles on it. He shouldn't be driving like Dale Earnhardt fucking Jr.
315,000 miles, and my driver's side window just stopped working.
Dave's got like, my brother just bought a Subaru, Dave, too. He says that it's costing him way too much money. It's not worth it. So you can yell at him for that.
Yo, listen.
Dave is
What's up, actually?
Dave
Listen,
drives the Subaru, and I told him like my second day at work, I was like, you know the difference between my car and your car? And he's like, what? I was like, my car sounds like that on accident. Because my car doesn't have a fucking muffler on it, and his car is so loud. But he got like a rally Subaru WRX or whatever. So I did drive that. You
Is
built
Jenna still in here?
I don't know. Jenna, sound off.
I wanted to show the first category again. If she
Yeah, you could run. Why don't you run through that whole first category again, since that was the one that's relevant to the fam? Jenna said here, but
You
what
wanna
were you
run
just
the-
saying though? You were just saying something that I wanted to say something about.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was talking about him having a car that's meant for racing.
Oh yeah, my fucking Subaru.
Oh yeah. So my
I got
brother,
that shit.
my brother was just given a Subaru, and it's costing him more money than his Honda.
Dude,
So tell me.
I got that shit 4 months ago. I took it to the mechanic. He had it. He's been fucking fiddling with God knows what. He hit me up the other day that it needed headlights before he started like to do this other thing, and then I got to this past week I went up there, and the only thing that he has done is put these headlights in. Like, and he's had it for 4 fucking months.
He saw you pulling with a Honda.
Nice.
Like, not this fucking clown.
And it's gonna cost an arm and a goddamn leg. Fifth fam, hidden cam.
So that would be memes that's like you caught somebody in the act of something, right?
Well, it's fifth fam related memes. Like, so it's like your doppelganger, or if somebody took a screenshot of a live, or like
something we talked about that relates or whatever.
So he'll show you right here.
Hey, look, it's Bean Dango while D's out of town.
You have to add to stream. Click on it like you're adding a person.
Talk about, I sound like an old man.
No, I can't do it from my end because I'm on the phone. There you go.
That does look like you.
Look, you see how he's got the little tan here too from the beater?
Oh,
wait, Ricky. I did fly my drone into your kitchen too.
Do it. Yeah, sounds about right. Not my kitchen. Listen,
she's a strong woman, your wife, right there.
No, that's me and my wife. If somebody disrespects one of my kids or something, I try to handle it like a gentleman. She's like, kill the bitch. So that's when you can say.
No,
of
that's
course,
a little picture of me.
Michael has the only one that paints him in a positive light.
Hey, look, me and my therapist have talked about this situation. And then look, Jenna, look,
What's
you
up,
got
Elisa?
your on your dog. I got it after the peanut butter was all looked off. But
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but you fed your dog a fucking bull penis or some shit. So
Well, what?
Remember she was talking about the fucking penis when she was fucking with her dog?
The dick.
So that is perfect.
And then this was some advice I got from Ricky. Crotchless panties are the most impractical and irrelevant piece of lingerie out there. Lingerie is supposed to tease, hide, and hint at what's behind. These do the exact opposite. It's just frame your bits in
Superfluous.
whatever material that still has to be removed, or if left on, it just gets in the way. Besides, they provide absolutely no support for your balls.
But hold on, here's my argument. If M&M's came in an edible wrapper, I'm fucking up M&M's way different. So,
What?
he said edible panties are bad, but
Oh, it's crotchless panties.
crotchless panties. Okay, you're right.
I was like, wait, how did that fit?
I heard it wrong. I was thinking superfluous.
I was like, what you said about M&M's?
I thought he had a crush. I thought he was talking about the wrapper at first, because he did say the wrapper.
Isn't that? But don't you wear crotchless panties when you paint your dick green?
Yeah.
I was just completely naked. I'm gonna have to try that one
That
time.
was a rhetorical question.
What's that?
It was a rhetorical question. You didn't have to answer.
No, but I did paint it green for that show.
I know. You answered as if I was really asking the question. Oh, man.
So I figured y'all would want to see those. So. No, we're never behaving, Alyssa.
You know, anytime he's put the M&M's up his own ass.
Hey, listen. They've never went up mine, but I've always eaten them if they were everywhere else. Ashley said edible is a whole different story. That's where my head went, Ashley. It went to edible. Oh, man. AI, just to let you know, AI wrote this whole episode. We've been reading a prompter this whole time. This is all AI.
Oh, wait, your sister wants to talk about a story from your childhood. Oh, wait, it wasn't his childhood.
Tell me about it, stud. Tell me what was it? Listen, I have made the statement, and I stand by the statement. You are not going to embarrass me.
Okay? Ricky doesn't put the M&Ms up his ass. He sets them on the floor and picks them up one by one.
Exactly. Like I'm trying to get into the CIA.
You told me you grab a whole handful at a time with them.
Listen, anything I've ever done, I own. I put a picture of me in a fucking short skirt in my high school yearbook. I don't give a shit.
You were just ahead of the curve.
Embarrass me.
He was trying out the Bud Light back then.
The only thing I can say that really, there's one thing that really embarrasses me, and he's next to me on the screen right now. You're embarrassing.
Yeah, right. The only reason that I cut my hair this month is because the other day I looked at the screen and I was like, Ricky?
The only reason I have a beard still is because Tracy Crosby said, Ricky, you look really good with a beard. And I was like, that's all I need.
Now you got to go and talk to your sister-in-law and tell him that Ricky has this thing for Tracy.
No, I just somebody complimented me. That's all.
Somebody told me I'm pretty.
Exactly.
You sound like a bitch. I love jokes.
All jokes. I love big jokes, small jokes, not jokes.
Apple pie pussy. I mean, jokes.
That's all that popped into my head when you said that.
That was my shit back in the day. From dusk till dawn.
Yeah.
Amber, joke's on you. I've been giving you all my money for the last 5 years. I haven't fucking had any. I've been giving you all my money. I'm broke, bitch.
Hey, Valerie likes the beard and Brittany's too, she said. I didn't know Brittany had a beard, but...
Brittany actually, she's up in the air about it. It's a coin flip. Sometimes she likes it, sometimes she doesn't. Although I did say, now that I have the beard, I'm going to shave my head. And now she doesn't like the beard because she doesn't want me to shave my head. She likes when it has a Vince McMahon.
Well, I mean, it's shaving itself.
It is.
It's not shaving, it's just running away.
The thing is, so that's why Beans told me I look like I have hard hat head every day. I wear a hard hat all day, so my fucking hair just does.
Did you tell him that that's pointless?
It just does what it wants. And the little hair.
Like a hippie.
I might have less hair than you, but my hair has personality, okay? My hair is different every day.
Yeah, split personality.
Your hair is the same. It's always ugly.
It's always gone. I don't like having hair on my balls.
Nah, you kicked your hair out. You kicked your hair out when you were like 19.
Yeah.
I don't like any hair on my women either.
Babe, do you like my beard?
No, I hate it.
She hates it. That's why I'm keeping it. You got to pick up.
See, the reason that I shave is because I like getting pussy.
Alyssa doesn't like hair on her balls.
She doesn't feel good.
Oh no, she doesn't like hairy balls. Okay, never mind. I misread that.
Why does my phone? She texted me and said that she wants to come home. She can't breathe out of her nose.
Like long hair on a man. I like long hair on a man too.
Hey boy, look at my cute that hair.
That's why Beanie shaved his head. He wants his partner to have all the hair.
Let me grab him up there like Tony Chaos.
Rub my head when I'm down there.
Listen,
she just wants something to grab onto.
Beans gave me an iPhone recently, and it was logged into his Grindr account. So I get all the fucking updates about him and who he's talking to on Grindr. And trust me, he likes a hairy man.
Give me a bear any day. Ain't that what they call them, bears?
Beanie's whole thing on his Grindr account is just him going. It's just like a Chewbacca.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I do and I don't have any, so let's work something out.
I like somebody that looks like a cornfield with a crop circle, just hairy as shit except for right there.
I thought you were talking about cornrows. I swear to God, I thought you were talking about cornrows. I like a. Oh man, this is not good. I'm off the rails, Amber. You're right.
Whatever.
Fuck it, I like.
Yes, and everything. Yes, and everything. I'll be whatever you want me to be for a little entertainment. Whoa, $20 is $20, right?
I'll dance. Last time I said dance. Last time I said dance you Beans, Facebook told me to take it down or I was going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
I said dance.
Slapped you in the wrist.
Facebook told you to take something down or you get in trouble?
Yeah. I've never been banned from Facebook except for when Fire in the Hole got banned.
That's a warning.
Fire in the Hole got banned for 24 hours because I'm an admin. They banned me too. And I did my time. I didn't snitch on nobody.
Yeah, no, I've never had Fire in the Hole threaten me, but I've had people, or not Fire in the Hole, Facebook threaten me, but I've had people on Facebook threaten.
No, so what happened was
nothing ever came of it.
The moment I clicked send, Facebook said, "This might go against community standards. Are you sure you want to send this?" And I was like, "Nope, because you're only asking because that's the answer you want. I'm married. I know your tactics."
Everybody out there, hit that like button if you don't mind. Let's see that number go up. Hit it a couple of 100 times. Remember, everyone counts. Don't just hit it once.
Well, most people.
And share it to all your friends. And remember, don't just share it once. Bug them. Make sure they follow.
Titan, cameraman,
What's that?
upgraded Titan.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Heard music and then hi.
Child.
Hi.
What's up, buddy?
Let me tell you a story about Ava. So, Ava, all of them are going to different schools this year because Wyatt and Ava moved to elementary schools. Lily, well, she's actually going back to her old school, and then Bella went to the high school, right? So they're all sitting here at my house talking about making new friends. And Ava goes, "Oh, I don't ask anyone to be my friends. They've all approached me." And I was like, "The fuck did you just say?" She was like, "Oh no, they've all approached me," and I say yes. So like that's how she said it.
I'm gonna get the upgraded Titan cameraman.
Okay. See, he said cameraman. He's into the skibbity thing.
And he sings it wrong.
But it was funny. See, did you hear him that too? I sing it wrong. Skibbity dum dum dip dip.
Skibbity dub dub dum, yes, neat neat.
That's what I said.
The fuck was that?
Exactly. No, but Ava was like, "Yeah, I don't approach anyone to be my friend. They've all approached me." And I was like, "You little bitch."
Want to gum? Okay.
I do got to go roll out of here in a few minutes and go try to make some money tonight.
Yeah, that's right. You did it. And
I
got to put my shit back together.
You helicoptering?
Yeah. Catch me on OnlyFans, Bean Dongo with the Ween Longo.
Ashley, your kids are obsessed too. Thank you. I thought I was the only one on the planet. I sing it wrong purposely.
What song is it?
Skibbidim dum dum dip dip is all I know.
That's wrong.
My son tells me I do it wrong all the time, but I do it wrong on purpose to make him mad.
Man, I'm exhausted. I hope I can fucking sleep tonight. That would be so nice. But, all right, well, you have to hop out of here, and I'm gonna hop off. Thanks everybody for hanging out, joining us on this first episode. Like I said before, if you got some memes you're afraid to share, but you saved them, and you're like, I'd like to share them, but I don't want to get offended. Go ahead, send them to me or Bean or even Ricky. We'll get them on here. We'll
I'll say this too.
Put them in one of the categories. If you see any memes that look like anybody from the fam, definitely send them our way because we can make jokes about it and just kind of have fun with each other about, how we got you caught doing stupid shit. And it's not even you, but make fun and make jokes about it. We make up like it did. It was.
Even if there's a picture that sticks out to you that you feel like would be a funny meme.
Yeah, right? Like if you see anything from our lives.
Yeah, if it's not a meme and you think it would be funny, send it to us too because we'll make, if you feel like it would be funny or you have something that goes with it, also send it to us to be a meme, even if it's not, because that's as fun as memeing something,
Go through my profile. I think my pictures you can just look at. I don't think I have them like private or anything. Find the profile, find pictures of me that you think I should meme, that you think are funny, or that you want to meme, and meme them. Send them to me. Maybe I'll do
I'll talk to Beans. I message Beans all the time with commercials that I think are absolutely nuts. And we might start doing like a series on it, but like it's something I do now. It's become normal. So something like that, yeah, like anything that you find absurd, by looking at it, you think it's nuts, send it to us and let us know why you think that, or meme it, or what, you meme it. Maybe it was never a meme, and we'll pop it up on here to be one,
Challenge accepted, said Valerie. Yeah, everybody stay blessed. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time. Hopefully I'll get another bunch of memes together and y'all can send some in. We can get another one going on in about a week or two. Maybe we can get